This stock is currently at $35.17 a share. Yahoo analysts estimate it can move up to $62.10 in the next 12 months. If it does, that'll be a 76.57% increase. And hey guys, this is June 13th through June 17th of 2025 winning stocks. And today I want to go through the stocks on my watch list that we see starting to move up from their 52-week low to fundamentally sound stocks. And as with those who watch know, I like to start off with the S&P 500, the Dow, and the Nasdaq because those three give us an idea of how the market was moving overall. And we see that this year the S&P 500 has been moving up steadily, but it took a breather for a few weeks. But this week we saw a decent size candle, green candle, meaning the market started to move back up. We want to see if it continues that next week. Next, we have the Dow, and the same thing. We actually saw the Dow move up to new highs. Then it took a pause for a few weeks. It took a steeper dive, but now it's moved up with a decent sized candle. And the same thing with the NASDAQ. Didn't fall as much as the Dow, but it took a dive, and now it's moved back up with a decent sized candle relative to the others. So, having said that, let's take a look at the stocks on our watch list. And we've had a bit of action this week, quite a few things moving up. So, first we have Heritage Global. Now, Heritage Global is an inexpensive stock. They have an earnings date dropping on March 12th or later that week. And we know that an earnings date is sort of like going to a casino. It can come out bad and the stock's price can really drop, or come out good and the stock's price can jump up. So if we're looking to buy new stocks, if we're not looking to gamble, we may want to wait until after the earnings date to make that choice. In any event, we see Heritage Global just started to move up. We see like the last 3 weeks were positive. Now, this is a $2.03 stock, and Yahoo analysts estimate it can move up to $4.17 in the next 12 months. If it does, that'll be a 105.41% increase. Next, we have Progeny Inc. Now, Progeny Inc., they've moved up for like the last 4 weeks. They have an earnings report dropping February 25th or later that week. This stock is currently at $21 a share, but Yahoo analysts estimate that the highest it could have moved to was $19.29. So the stock has already gone 8.14% above Yahoo's analyst. And this stock will be removed from our watch list after this week. Next, we have the ODP Corporation. They really they had a slightly positive week the week before and a decent sized candle this week. We want to see what they do moving forward. This stock has an earnings report dropping February 26th or later that week. They're currently at $24.78 a share. Yahoo analysts estimate they can move up to $41.33 in the next 12 months. If it does, that'll be a 66.78% increase. Next we have Myers Industries. Myers Industries has an earnings report dropping on March 3rd or later that week. This stock actually pays a dividend. They have a 4.60% dividend yield. However, Yahoo doesn't have an estimate on how high they can move up. We have Titan Machinery. Titan Machinery is currently at $15.21 a share. Yahoo analysts estimate they can move up to $17.80 in the next 12 months. If it does, that'll be a 17.02% increase. They have an earnings report dropping on March 19th or later that week. And this stock, because of the low room for growth, it's going to be removed from the list after this week. We have Greystone Housing. Full disclosure, I own this one myself. Greystone Housing has moved up for the last 3 weeks. And they have an earnings report dropping on February 20th or later that week. This stock pays a dividend yield of 12.51%. It's currently at $11.83 a share. Yahoo analysts estimate it can move up to $16.75 in the next 12 months. If it does, that'll be a 41.58% increase. We have LKQ Corporation. They've moved up this last week. We want to see if they continue to move up, go sideways, or move down. This stock has an earnings report dropping February 20th or later that week. They currently pay a 3.12% dividend yield. This stock is currently at $38.46 a share. Yahoo analysts estimate it can move up to $52.14 in the next 12 months. If it does, that'll be a 35.56% increase. We have Civitas Resources. Now, this stock has an earnings date dropping on February 25th or later that week. It pays a 9.29% dividend yield. The stock is currently at $53.51. Yahoo analysts estimate it can move up to $71.62 in the next 12 months. If it does, that'll be a 33.84% increase. We have Acadia Healthcare. They have an earnings report dropping on February 25th or later that week. This stock is currently at $43.78 a share. Yahoo analysts estimate it can move up to $61.38 in the next 12 months. If it does, that'll be a 40.20% increase. We have Skyworks Solutions. This stock has a 3.35% dividend yield and an earnings report dropping on January 28th or later that week. This stock is currently at $93.64 a share. Yahoo analysts estimate the highest it can move in the next 12 months is $94.87. That only leaves 1.31% room for growth in this next 12 months. This stock will be removed from the watch list after this week. We have Anheuser-Busch, the makers of Budweiser and other drinks. In any event, this stock has a 1.82% dividend yield and an earnings report dropping on February 26. It's currently at $48 a share. Yahoo analysts estimate it can move up to $70.25 in the next 12 months. If it does, that'll be a 46.35% increase. We have Total Energies SE. This stock has a 5.59% dividend yield and an earnings report dropping on February 5th. It has moved up for the last 4 weeks. And this stock is currently at $59.49 a share. Yahoo analysts estimate it can move up to $73.54 in the next 12 months. If it does, that'll be a 23.57% increase. We have PepsiCo, the makers of famous Pepsi Cola and other things. This stock has an earnings report dropping on February 4th, and it pays a 3.66% dividend yield. It's currently at $148.25 a share. Yahoo analysts estimate it can move up to $175.44 in the next 12 months. If it does, that'll be an 18.34% increase. And due to the low room for growth, this stock will be removed from the watch list after this week. We have ConocoPhillips. They have a 2.95% dividend yield and an earnings report dropping on February 6th. This stock moved up the last 4 weeks. It's currently at $105.85 a share. Yahoo analysts estimate it can move up to $131.90 in the next 12 months. If it does, that will be a 24.61% increase. And this stock will be removed from the watch list after this week. We have Phillips 66. They have a 3.82% dividend yield, and they have an earnings report dropping on January 31st. This stock is currently at $120.53 a share. Yahoo analysts estimate it can move up to $137.08 in the next 12 months. If it does, that'll be a 13.73% increase. And this stock will be removed from the watch list after this week. We have Oak Tree Specialty. They have an earnings report dropping on February 4th. And this stock has a 14.09% dividend yield. Pretty decent dividend yield. Now, this stock is currently at $15.68 a share. Yahoo analysts estimate it can move up to $16.08 in the next 12 months. If it does, that'll be a 2.55% increase. So there's not much room for growth, but it does pay a pretty decent dividend. But it will be removed from the watch list after this week. We have Nordson Corporation. They have an earnings report dropping on February 19th or later that week, and they pay a 1.25% dividend yield. They've only moved up this 1 week so far, but it's been a pretty decent move up. In any event, they're at $216.38 a share. Yahoo analysts estimate they can move up to $252.70 in the next 12 months. If it does, that'll be a 16.78% increase. And this stock will be removed from the watch list after this week. We have CDW Corporation. They have an earnings report dropping on February 5th or later that week, and they pay a 1.32% dividend yield. This stock moved up the last couple of weeks. It's currently at $188.73 a share. Yahoo analysts estimate it can move up to $222.02 in the next 12 months. If it does, that'll be a 17.63% increase. So, due to low growth, this will be removed from the watch list after this week. We have BWLPG Limited. This stock has an earnings report dropping on February 27th. Now, Yahoo doesn't give an estimate as to how high it can move up, but it did just move up 4 weeks in a row. This stock is currently at $12.27 a share, and it actually pays an amazing 26.73% dividend yield. We have Amgen Inc. Amgen Inc. has a 3.50% dividend yield, and they have an earnings report dropping on February 4th. It's moved up for like the last 2 or 3 weeks. Currently, it's at $272.11 a share. Yahoo analysts estimate it can move up to $370.24 in the next 12 months. If it does, that'll be a 16.58% increase. And this will be removed from the watch list after this week. We have CSX Corporation. They have an earnings report dropping on January 23rd, and it currently pays a 1.47% dividend yield. This stock is currently at $32.73 a share. Yahoo analysts estimate it can move up to $38.04 in the next 12 months. If it does, that'll be a 16.22% increase. This stock could be removed from the watch list after this week. We have Petróleo Brasileiro. This stock has an earnings report dropping on February 26. It's currently at $13.72 a share. Yahoo analysts estimate it can move up to $16.60 in the next 12 months. If it does, that'll be a 20.99% increase. Not a huge amount of increase, but this stock pays a 20.63% dividend yield. We have Estrana Health. They have an earnings report dropping on February 25th or later that week. This stock is currently at $35.17 a share. Yahoo analysts estimate it can move up to $62.10 in the next 12 months. If it does, that'll be a 76.57% increase. And notice it was a pretty decent candle this last week. We have ArcBest Corporation. This stock has an earnings report dropping on January 31st or later that week, and they pay a 0.48% dividend yield. This stock is currently at $100.19 a share. Yahoo analysts estimate it can move up to $117.83 in the next 12 months. If it does, that'll be a 17.60% increase. And this stock will be removed from the watch list after this week. We have ICFI, or ICF International. They have an earnings report dropping on February 27th, and they pay a 0.43% dividend yield. This stock is currently at $129.44 a share. Yahoo analysts estimate it can move up to $174.75 in the next 12 months. If it does, that'll be a 35% increase. We have Gibraltar Industries. They have an earnings report dropping on February 19th or later that week. This stock is currently at $62.51 a share. Yahoo analysts estimate it can move up to $87 in the next 12 months. If it does, that'll be a 39.17% increase. And we have Insteel Industries. They have a 0.48% dividend yield and an earnings report dropping on January 16th. This stock is at $26.99 a share. Yahoo analysts estimate it can move up to $34 in the next 12 months. If it does, that'll be a 25.97% increase. We have Adobe Inc. They have an earnings report dropping on March 12th or later that week. This stock is currently at $429.99 a share. Yahoo analysts estimate it can move up to $575.06 in the next 12 months. If it does, that'll be a 33.73% increase. We have Ashland Inc. They have a 2.27% dividend yield and an earnings date on January 28th. This stock is currently at $71.43 a share. Yahoo analysts estimate it can move up to $90.10 in the next 12 months. If it does, that'll be a 26.13% increase. We have J.M. Smucker Company. This stock currently pays a 3.80% dividend yield, and they have an earnings report dropping on February 25th or later that week. This stock is currently at $102.14 a share. Yahoo analysts estimate it can move up to $125.93 in the next 12 months. If it does, that'll be a 23.29% increase. We have General Mills. They have an earnings report dropping on March 18th, and it currently pays a 3.64% dividend yield. This stock is currently at $59.63 a share. Yahoo analysts estimate it can move up to $70.67 in the next 12 months. If it does, that'll be an 18.51% increase. We have Lennar Corporation. They have an earnings report dropping on March 11th or later that week, and this stock pays a 1.37% dividend yield. It's currently at $141.54 a share. Yahoo analysts estimate it can move up to $161.36 in the next 12 months. If it does, that'll be a 14% increase. So this stock will be removed from the watch list after this week. We have American Woodmark Corporation. They have an earnings report dropping on February 26th or later that week. This stock is currently at $81.01 a share. Yahoo analysts estimate it can move up to $109.50 in the next 12 months. If it does, that'll be a 35.16% increase. And we have Diageo. They have a 3.48% dividend yield, and Yahoo analysts, they have an earnings date dropping on February 4th. This stock is currently at $118.79 a share. Yahoo analysts estimate it can move up to $131.70 in the next 12 months. If it does, that'll be a 10.86% increase, and this stock will be removed from the watch list after this week. So that is it for our this week's winning stocks, guys. I look forward to speaking to you in the next video. Have a great night.